I am not looking my best today, and I'm not feeling my best. Can't really complain, it's vaguely self-inflicted. I might have had a few drinks last night. And even better news is that I can't find my key to to my room, so I sneakily slept in one of the other rooms. Obviously I've contacted the guys who run this place, which is the Great Villa in Florentine. But yeah, I've lost my key. So, and my phone's been dead and everything. And anyway, randomly, as if an act by God, someone's left a phone cable in the wall, like a data cable that fits my phone. So you know, every cloud has a silver lining, and now I have a cable at least. So at least I can charge my phone, because I was freaking out because I was like, oh, I'm meant to be finding out if I get this apartment today, and yeah, so he's sent the application. Apparently they've got the application, they're going through the documents, and I'll find out later whether I've got it, and then I've just sign and pay and get keys, and that's kind of really exciting, if I'm honest. Yeah, and I might just say, well, yeah, it's really exciting. It's really exciting. And then I can just go back, and I can just, I guess once I've got my visa, which I could have by the 17th of December, I could just come over, because I'll have an apartment. I'll have to think. I don't know what to do really. It's all very exciting. I was planning on coming sort of at the beginning of January, but I suppose nothing's stopping me from, you know, coming earlier. If I've got an apartment, I might as well kind of use it. So yeah, looking forward to that. And that's kind of it. And I'm just sitting here now in the quiet, waiting for someone to help me get into my room. But of course everyone's at work, so we'll see what happens. I got the apartment. And so I've just been approved for the apartment, and that means that I apparently am going to sign today or tomorrow morning. And actually, I've been thinking about it, and they wanted me to pay for December because it started in December, and I'm not moving. I wasn't planning on moving till January. But actually, it's really good because it means that I can kind of today, or if I sign today or tomorrow, I'm here till night, so I can buy a mattress and get it like taken there. Hopefully, and like I can get the gas connected, I can get the internet sorted, and all those sorts of things, so that when I move in, it's done and it's sorted and I'm ready, and I can just move in. I'll bring some bedding with me or whatever, and I've got an apartment. I've got an apartment in Jaffa with a sea view, and it's beautiful, and it's amazing, and I just got an apartment, and I'm very excited, and I'm moving to Tel Aviv. I'm fucking moving to Tel Aviv. I mean, for at least a year, because now I'm just about to front up a load of money. But I'm so excited. So I just had to record that moment, and I've got an apartment. I am on my way to have a bit of dinner with my friend Anita. I'm just meeting up. She has got a sort of beauty shop where she does nails, and she specialises in sort of like tattooed makeup. Yeah, she's based on 81 Allenby, and so I am on my way to meet her there to get a bit of dinner. Today's been, again, kind of exciting. I've a bit boring as well though, because basically I've had to wait in a long time because of course the problems with my internet and everything. I've had a bit, try not to get run over. I've had a little bit of a boring day, sort of waiting for the estate agent, because he's, well, not the estate agent, the management company of this apartment, because they said they were doing the paperwork and they might have it done by 3, or they might not. It might be tomorrow. I had a feeling it was going to be tomorrow, but of course, like a mug, I'm waiting there until 3. But it was alright. I hang out with Kesem, who is the guy who works at the Great Villa, which is a great villa. That's where I've been staying. It's in Florentine. So I was just hanging out with him while he was kind of doing all of his worky things. Yeah, and having a nice sort of chat and everything. And just hanging out. It was a bit boring, but they got back to me. I'm going at 12 o'clock. Then it was suddenly very exciting, because now I'm suddenly going to be signing a lease. I hope it all works out, really. I'm a bit worried because people tend to be a little bit cynical, and I kind of get that people are cynical. I get that people are cynical about stuff, because, and it's always a little bit dodgy with landlords and estate agents and all that sort of thing. I've not had to worry about that for a while, since I was in Germany about 5 years ago, because I have a house. But I'm not hugely worried. I mean, I'm paying a really big deposit, which is a bit of a worry. But do you know what? I have to worry about that at the other end, when actually the money's done anyway, I suppose. But it'd be nice to get it back, obviously. My dad came up with a really good tip, actually. My dad is a landlord as well, so top tip from the industry. He said, make sure that you go around and video everything, like the walls, the sinks, everything, because if there's any damage, and I don't think there is any damage actually, because it's sort of newly renovated, but if there's anything, make sure that you send it, because otherwise they can say, oh well, there's this mark here, or there's this here, or whatever, and they say quite a few times about it being returned to the state in which it was found. So it's a really good tip. So I will be doing that. I am debating whether it is worth me going to buy a mattress, because it might be quite nice when I actually move in January to at least have a mattress, so that I don't have to worry about kind of buying something and getting it delivered. Now, someone beeps at me because I stopped. It's green. I'm a bit confused as to why I'm getting beeped when it's green. So yeah, it might be quite nice to have a mattress and maybe some crockery and stuff. I'm also going to look around the flea market in Jaffa in the afternoon, once I've got my keys, and see if there's anything there that I can sort of maybe get that's easy to carry, and sort of, because it's literally like a couple of minutes walk away. So that's another thing I'm going to do. But I'm not sure. It depends on what happens with timing. I might speak to them and see how long it's going to take to deliver, if it's going to be, because obviously I've got a flight to catch tomorrow. My flight's at 9 o'clock, and we wouldn't want to miss the flight, would we? No, I can't miss the flight, because actually I've got to get my visa sorted on Thursday. It's Monday today, so is it Monday today? Yeah, it's Monday today. So I do need to go home, but it's fine. I don't mind going home, because I know that I'm coming back soon to a beautiful flat with potentially a mattress. So they're the things I've been considering, really. I'm now on Allenby, and I think I'm coming up to where Anita works. Yeah, it's quite a nice synagogue there. So I was thinking if I could at least have a bit of a starter, it sort of saves me a little bit of time when I get back. Sorry, some random woman just sort of smiled at me. Anyway, that's the thought. Otherwise, I was thinking I might have to get an Airbnb for a couple of days, and I'd rather not do that, especially when I've just fronted up a crap load of money. You know, I don't really want to spend any more money on staying somewhere else. If I did, I'd probably just end up staying at the Great Villa in Florentine again, because it is great. 81. Well, it's there. The small worry is that it's closed, but there's lots of places, so I'm gonna... Oh, I'm stepping into the road, and oh, there's a bus. Never do that. Never do that. Bad. From what I can gather, Israelis are not necessarily known for their, you know, their road awareness. So anyway, I'm going to go and find this shop and go and grab a bit of dinner, and I'll catch up later.